Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to talk about this CRK large Micarta Insingo. It's a great knife. I've had it now for uh, about 6 months, um, and it's phenomenal. I haven't used it that much. Not on too hard stuff. Cardboard, fruit, food, paper, maybe some plastics. Nothing crazy. Definitely didn't push it. Um, The reason I want to talk about it today is because I actually sold it and I am shipping it off pretty much right after I'm done doing the video. So I just want to throw it up there, talk about my experience with it, and get you guys another knife video because I know you're dying for one. Um, not much, not much to say about this that's not already known. It's a Chris Reeve, so the quality is top notch. The fit and finish is exceptional. Um, the attention to detail here really is fantastic. This is a large Insingo blade. Blade shape is very useful. I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first saw it come out, but I said, when I bought this, I figured, what the hell, gotta try everything once, right? Upon trying it, I really enjoy this blade. Might not be the best for food, but it is exceptional for puncturing and cutting up cardboard, stuff like that, because when you get into a material with a regular upswept blade, if it's not super razor sharp, when you cut with just the edge, it tends to push out against the material. This, since it's not as much of an upsweep, it really just sticks in, and it allows just like the last half inch of the blade to really make a good cut and to stay in the material for a longer period of time. The micarta inlays, I think, are awesome. It's a seamless entry or integration of micarta into the titanium. It really does look fantastic. As far as I can tell, I'm sure it is. The micarta is high quality. It darkens up as you use it with oils from your skin and dirt and stuff like that. But you could take some magic erase and go over it damply, and it'll lighten right back up. Let's see. There we go. That blade stop has the new grooves in it on either side. It's a nice little subtle touch, and that's what CRKs are all about. It's a real simple, streamlined looking knife, yet it's still very ergonomic and feels good in the hand. I don't know. The jimping is a little different on this version than on some of the other CRKs I've owned. I don't know if it's because it's an Insingo or because it's a micarta model, but I like the difference. It's a little more aggressive. It's a little more sharply cut. I am a fan of sharply cut jimping. Obviously you can go overboard, but obviously you could do not enough. And this is a pretty nice medium. Even a little more aggressive, I wouldn't mind, but it's nice. The blade, the spine rounding on the blade is, it's perfect, leading to an awesome swedge, which really helps with puncturing. But as you can tell, it still leaves the tip pretty strong. Overall, it's a great knife. I can't really make any. I can't really see any negatives about this knife. For myself, there are better knives that I could EDC, just for the sheer reason of the controversy of the steel on this knife. S35 VN, there has been some controversy, and for years people have been talking about Chris Reeve. He treats his steel too soft, and that's an individual's opinion. I'm sure he treats it exactly how he intends his knife to perform. For my specific purposes, yeah, I would prefer a harder heat treat, just because for the things I use this knife for are more precise cutting tasks, like cutting up cardboard, cutting up fruit, vegetables, where I'm going to want a razor edge for longer and not having to keep touching up a razor edge. His S35 VN at this hardness isn't the best for that. Supposedly it will not keep a razor edge for a long time, but it'll keep a working edge for an extremely long time, which definitely has its uses for more hard use outdoor, or just indoor outdoor, but just a little more hard use activities. Rope, I guess most cardboard, stuff like that. which is what he intends it for. And this knife can definitely take it. The lockup is phenomenal. It'll set in the first little couple openings, but then it'll just stay there for pretty much the remainder of its life. There's my lockup, and this has been opened and flipped and played with a bunch of times. But even the micarta, it's really not going to absorb too much dirt and grease, and like I said, you can get it out. You can clean it if you need to, and the titanium and open flow design really it does well with the hard use intention that Chris Reeve has in mind of, an outdoor knife. It can get dirty, it can get beat on, and take it. Not really what I use most knives for, though. That's not the reason why I'm selling it. I'm selling it because a great deal on a watch that I really like popped up, kind of a once-a-year thing. So I figure, what the hell, jump on that, sell this for now. It was a great experience. And, when I buy another one, which I will buy another Micarta Sabenza, it will most likely be Damascus. I love Damascus, never had a Damascus knife. And, also I'd love to see the Damascus ability, its cutting ability and cutting performance. But, that's pretty much it, guys. It's just a great looking knife. It's simplified yet elegant and sleek. I mean, the contours he has on this thing, the beveling is just phenomenal. The attention to detail is great. Single silver lug. So that's about it, guys. It's a phenomenal knife. I love it. Is it my favorite knife in the world? Probably not. It's close, without a doubt. For my personal use, I would much rather see maybe a harder heat treat on this S30V or CPM 154, something like that. I'm really loving the CPM 154 on my custom Jake Hoback. But that's my own uses. That's not how Reeve intends it to be used, and that's just something I accept. That's fine. Personal experience, I can get this knife pretty darn sharp, but it's not the sharpest I can get a knife. Just wouldn't get there, and it would I feel like it would lose its razor edge quicker than the other knives I've had. And that's its intent, just like Emerson's CM 154 or 154 CM. Yeah, there you go. Alright, guys. I'm out. I'm going to throw up another video of all my frame locks real quick, and then that'll be it. Alright. Peace out, guys. Highly recommend the knife. It's a work of art and a workhorse. Without a doubt, you can't go wrong.